Hi guys, welcome to the Asylum. Today is episode 2 of the Bushido series. This show is sponsored by Mastercrafted Miniatures. The link can be found in the description down below.
Mastercrafted.
They're great for conversion parts and 40k kind of stuff, and they've got some Japanesey models on there, so go and check them out. Right, so hi James, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Steve? How are you tonight?
I'm good. Just finished work, rushed home.
Yeah,
So yeah.
yeah. Hence why we're doing this. We're trying to keep it fresh for you guys. So as soon as GCT release the update, we'll try and do it ASAP. So you're right in it with us. As soon as we know, you know, kind of situation. They've been really generous to us this update and given us a double whammy, as they've called it, with two concepts for the Ito, or Ito, as Steve says, and the Temple of Rokan. So, Steve, whenever you're ready to bring the first image up for us.
Which one would you like to start with, James?
Let's start with the Temple of Rokan, as Dave.
Put that one on first. If you have watched the video that we've got on our YouTube page, these concepts are actually in the book of that video, so it might be worth checking this out. So both Ito and Temple were in there.
Yeah, these characters were, but it's nicer to see them in, with a full background and in color scale, just so you have more of a creative flair of like how the model might look and flesh out.
Alright, so let's start with this one. Sorry, I wasn't really prepared.
Just finished what we've just literally like come home and just done this, yeah.
Okie dokie then. Right, well you do the Temple one, James, and I'll do the Ito one.
Yeah, not a problem. Right. Image share, there he is. In all of his greatness. A really bizarre looking one. A classic yokai for Japanese folklore as well, so it was nice. As they always do, they keep it traditional. His name, if I pronounce it right, is Ashinaga Tanaga. Kind of little Dr. Zeus rhyming name. I'll just call him Ashinaga, just to keep it simple. I'll read his description. So, the Ashinaga Tanagis, the plural, are usually sighted in the streams or rivers in water, able to commune with the water around them to turn the land into the sea of mud. These yokai, longer legend amongst the peasants of Rokan, exact motivations for joining the fray are unknown, but they are welcome to boost the morale of the villagers they appear to protect. Their presence, imbuing in a sense of belief in the common people, enable them to fight harder in defense of the balance of the jar. To look at them individually, one may be skill, but once combined, one astride the other, the pair are a tricky opponent. With the snaring net in one hand, which they use to either entangle an enemy up close or from afar, in the other, a diamond-sharp fishing spear handled with great precision. So, I think that description is kind of like a lot of spoilers there. Sneaky spoilers for what it could do. First of all, with the net, so that could either be immobilizing or stunned, even. And it said up close from the far, so I'm assuming it's going to have a range attack. Once again, this is pure assumption here. We'll just put the immobilizing on. Apart from that, maybe have armor piercing. Just by the looks of the model, well, concept art, should I say, with the long legs, it might be safe to assume it might have light-footed. So just to get, plus obviously it says like it works in rivers and streams, so a quick terrain. I don't even know what I'm saying. Something that can go through terrain, like a light-footed trait. I wouldn't be surprised if it has that. Apart from that, because there are two of them essentially on the one model, it might have split attack for all means. And then with the fact that they increase defense of the fellow people, it could don't know. It could be interesting. It could give armor out, like the God, I'm so tired. The stone kami, the temple, just to help increase their buffs defensively, as all monks do. Yeah, it's a really weird one. Um, just to look at the model, it actually is kind of baffling. Just see the guy with the two little legs and long arms, and vice versa for the guy on the bottom. Um, the vines and that around his feet and legs, that could have something to do with it, possibly. Or
Maybe.
that could be the net actually. Maybe I'm getting that wrong as vines.
Yeah, I think that's a net.
Yeah, probably be a net.
So this
But
is
yeah,
like the second mounted
I
model,
think
this wave, isn't it?
no, because the one you're talking about, Silvermoon, that's last wave. Wave just
Oh yeah.
released, yeah.
Sorry, my
So
bad.
this would be, if you want
Still
to
in
talk about
work
mountain
mode.
models, this would be the third mountain model. But yeah, I like the fact that they've chosen classic yokais like Wanyudo from Cult. That's a classic
Mm.
yokai from Japanese folklore. God, what else have they done? Oni as well. They definitely have like picked like true Japanese themes and like stuck it throughout with the Oriental and folklore, which I enjoy about the game, both aesthetically and actually playing it. Right, so no further ado, shall we move to Ito?
Yep. Or Ito.
Ito,
Um,
as
People watching, if you want to put some comments down below or questions or your thoughts on the models that we're talking about, please do so. It might be worth your while. Um, right,
nudge,
so
nudge.
the model for Ito. So if I just get this nice looking lady up on the screen.
She is really nice looking, rather tasty.
She is. So I'm probably going to butcher this name. Satsuki. Oh no.
Yeah, that's how I would pronounce it, to be honest. If we get that wrong, we do apologise.
Yep. So let's have a look at what the description says. The strength of the sisterhood found in the Shishai of
Orochi.
Orochi is not like the standard bones found in faith. The Shishai of the Orochi are spiritually and mentally stronger in the presence of their sisters. Few in the Draw Isles can challenge the will of two, let alone three, of these fervent believers of Orochi's power. I'm not really a good reader, am I?
Keep going.
Sasuke, like the other Tsushai, lets Orochi's will follow her and become the channel which Orochi can strike down its enemies. These who stand against the Ito Tsushai fall crumbled to the ground. Wrecked in agony, the Orochi's poison destroys their bodies from the inside. Suzuki's presence accelerating the process of terrifying speeds, leaving only the faithful to walk in Orochi's lands. So we got there eventually. So I'm really looking forward to her as an Ito player, to be honest.
Yeah, she will definitely buff the faction up.
Yeah, I might have to get the other two, Tsushai.
Well, you've already got the first one, haven't you? You got Suzuki.
Yeah, I've got the first one,
Batbox.
but there was three in total. This is the fourth, isn't it?
Yeah, essentially, because you got the little
Dude on a stick.
yeah, the gimp, as he's commonly known. Then you got the one with the white face paint, the one with the proper snake body.
Yep.
So what can we assume from this one? Should definitely have the unique effect where Sishai within 3 inches of each other, they gain Iron Mind X and Force of Will X. X cannot be greater than 3. FYI, Steve. So that would be good. So if you have, especially if you have a free combo, they're all Force of Will free and Iron Mind free. So you have to rather take them down in combat, and obviously when they do a post-Kai tests, they get +3 onto their dice roll. Whether or not she'll be free Kai, it depends how many points she is. But if she's 9 points or less, she'll probably be 2 Kai, but she'll probably have Force of Will on her anyway, most likely, as they tend to do. She'll obviously it's just pumped full of Kai feats. Whether or not she'll have Brother Orochi is a different question, or whether or not she'll have Channel or Leech. It's all, anyone's guess. The thing that I do like is if you read the sentence, Suzuki's presence accelerating the process of Oh wait, no, I got that wrong. Yeah, but it still sounds good though. Process of terrifying speeds. So it's rather she can increase. Sounds like she can increase the poison rates, which Ito love all that. Wow, I really had that wrong. I thought it was some like increasing the speed of the young guys. I was well looking forward to that. So channeling Orochi's will, that could lead to possibly new Kai feats we haven't seen before within the game. So depending on points wise, you're just looking for another standard. Well, not another standard, but as much as stats goes, just probably 2 dice in melee, no ranged, 4 speed, 2 Kai over 6 or 8, depending on
I'd
points
probably
wise.
say 8.
I don't know what the other Sishai are. They're around 6 or 8, aren't they? Yeah, whether or not she'll have Blood or Richie and all that is anyone's guess, but you can
I
only
think
assume
she will. I think she'll have all the basics.
Yeah.
Plus, or larger ranges, maybe cheaper to cast. Talking Warhammer.
Oh yeah, it just depends on points wise how much she is.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, they're not Sishai's. I think the most expensive one is one white face paint, and she's 9 points, I believe. I apologise if I get that wrong. But yeah, again, if you make them all expensive, it's going to cut down into getting other models that you want to hit hard. So taking a full Freon Sishai team in your list, if everyone was like expensive, like 9 points, to get about 2 of them, that's 18. That's like a pretty big chunk in your list. So she might be cheaper, probably around 8 point, 7 point, maybe.
Well, the Akio Ito, the other Sushai, is 10 points.
Oh, there you go, 10 points. So there you go. So you've got 10 points. You got 7 in Secura. If you take Secura, that's 17. If you take her as a third, again, you could take the Gimp. That's a 4-point model.
Yeah, true.
Well,
she's
4 and 7, that's
8.
11, plus her. So you're looking at 20 points ish. Well, probably less than that. That's not a massive chunk. It depends on the Kai feats and obviously who you combo them with.
Yeah, it depends on the game size entirely, doesn't it? Like if we was to play like a 75 to 100 point game, it'd be well worth taking.
as we do from time to time for giggles. Giggles. Yeah, I'll leave that one down. Yeah, for giggles. Yeah, that one I reckon should be a good addition to the Ito. They definitely, I mean, they've got speed down, they got hit and power because they got like obviously with the snake, and then they got Masanagi, they got loads of Bushi, they've got all their fighting as much as they need, to be honest. So it's about time they've had more Kai feats within the faction, just to buff them up a bit with supportive models, which you can never go wrong, to be honest, with a supportive model. No. So those are the 2 models so far.
Yeah, they are indeed.
Do we have
Sorry,
any
I'm not
questions?
totally with it, guys, because it's been a long day and it's very
long
warm.
day, very long day. Yeah. Do you have any questions, or is it?
No. We just had a sarcastic comment from Andy2D6. A live show before England kickoff. You guys truly are maniacs.
Yes, we are. Yeah.
Obviously,
you can tell by doing this, we do not follow football. Yeah, football means nothing to us. Another thing we should note is our competition. I will let Steve announce it. Ooh, competition.
Well, we're a bit unsure whether to start it from the beginning of the series or start it from the next one.
Well, we announced it today, so it starts from today and goes on. Questions, comments. Because if they build up from the week, go for them all.
Yeah, true. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll keep it fair. We'll do it from the beginning, and any comments on the videos, not just the live shows, we'll do it that way. Yeah. So we thought to kick this series off with a bit of an oomph and to help you guys out, and as James kindly. But we were thinking to reward you guys, to get you into Bushido if you've not already. If you was to pick a faction, or the faction you already have, this wave, people that comment on this video during live or after live, before the release of this wave, we'll pick one random commenter off the video and get in contact with you, and then you give us your faction that you're currently playing or interested in playing, and we will give you your model for this wave.
Yeah, for the wave.
So if you was a Nito player, you get the sushi.
Yeah, that's the sushi. Bear in mind, it's not just for this video; it's for all the videos we do for Wave 19, all videos that we do for Wave 19. So this video, the previous video, or videos leading up to it.
Yeah. So this whole Wave 19 will be giving away.
Yeah.
How many factions are there? 5?
No, there's 6.
6.
So
yeah, 6 so far. So this Wave 19, 5 models. There's going to be 4 videos now because it was a double whammy unless they do another one.
Yeah.
But there'll be 5 models up for grabs. So this one we'll pick 2 random. No, we won't. We'll just keep it to 1.
1 model.
But yeah.
The lucky winner.
So comment down below to win your model for this wave for your faction, or if you're thinking of setting up another faction.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's just get a model for display purposes, they really are really nice models.
Yeah.
And I think one last thing to note is this is a shout out. If you do have any shout outs, please feel free to message either me or Steve for Facebook, or I've been putting them on the forums. Anything, so any events you want to publicise, or if there's anything related isn't quite just like, you know, or I need this specific model but I don't want to get the whole starter box because I don't have a spare one, for example. Stuff like that. Any shout outs, feel free and we will shout it out. So just to kick off the shout outs, in Cardiff on the 21st of June, there is a tournament run by the Forums Greenie and Rhett Rudders. Yes, Saturday the 21st in Cardiff, Wales. If you go on the website and go on the homepage on the latest update, you click more, if you scroll down the event, you'll be able to see more. But that's just to get you guys aware there is.
Well, there will be a link in the description down below for you to go direct there. We have got one comment from Andy saying she looks very similar in appearance to one of the other Sishai.
Yeah, because they're all of like a priesthood sisterhood. Yeah, so they would all wear like the same-ish kind of robes, and they're all the fluffiest. They get like bitten by snakes to ingest the will of Orochi, and obviously the poison and stuff to inflict onto others. That's why they're always like wrapped in snakes, and then if you can look at on their robes on their arms, there's like weaving.
Back up.
Yeah. So, for example, if you look to, I don't know what arm to call it, but the arm on the right, to our right, as you see it, can you see the bright, I don't know what to describe it, like the snot greenish weaving within the robe?
Yeah,
you get your mouse just to highlight it for the viewers. Or for Andy, should I say. Yeah, that weaving is actually a snake going in and out of their robes. So they're like, that's actually a snake, there you go, little fun fact. So yeah, they obviously will look similar because they're all like the same type of not the same type of model, but you know, same characteristic.
Yeah, and if you actually look, a tongue actually looks like a snake's tongue.
Yeah, it's forked. Yeah. And then so.
Fun fact of the day.
Fun fact of the day, yeah. Fun fact.
Also, with James touching on the shout-outs, we are actually working on our own website, so stuff like this for shout-outs for episodes and everything will be going on there. It's more of a blog, but it'll definitely be going on there. We'll have our own section of shout-outs, like a shout-out page.
Shout-out!
James, I don't know what you've been drinking, mate, but...
Lucozade, lots and lots of Lucozade.
Well, you've got more energy than me, mate. So I think that might be everything. Let me just double check because the thing that we've got in the chat is a bit slow. So let me actually check the video. So yeah. So the video with the concept art folder will be in the description as well.
Has it actually gone live?
It has. It went live on Friday.
Alright, cool.
So if you're not already, subscribe to the channel because we have got a lot of Bushido stuff coming up, such as terrain ideas. I'm in current talkings with Sarissa Precision, laser cut MDF terrain, to see if we can get some stuff sent over for reviewing. So it's definitely worthwhile.
A win-win situation, yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
That's it for questions. Sorry it took so long, but it takes a while with this. Alright, well, thank you for people that have been watching and people that are watching after the show.
Thank you very much, guys.
Make sure you stay tuned because pretty much on the day of the actual release from Bushido, we'll be doing this show. And maybe, who knows, we might start getting guests on talking about stuff.
That'd be cool.
Alright then, guys. Well, don't forget to check out our sponsor for the show, Mastercrafted Miniatures.
Mastercrafted Miniatures.
You'll have to get a jingle going.
We do.
Alright, well, thank you to everyone that's watching, and we'll see you next time.
I've been James.
And I've been Steve.
And this is Miniature Maniacs, live.
Live. Well, it's
Live.
actually the Asylum. Yeah.
The Asylum.
Yeah, I'm going to bed now. Alright then, guys. See you later.